Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener just about set to go. And pitching here today, Brandon Fogg.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 14.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Logan O'Hoppe. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Edwards leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Well struck right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tristan Casas digs in now. Hit on the ground to short. And they take the lead with the infield single. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Royce Lewis. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the start for Miami, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Thomas makes the play. 1 down. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Batting second, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Casas makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they add a run. It's 2-0. And here comes Dansby Swanson. This to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but and that one handled, fired to second, and 2. What a play. And at the plate for Miami, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That one ripped, and there's a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on the go. Base hit center field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Into center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Ohapi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And the runners will move up. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lewis takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the 2nd. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Good sinker low in the zone right there. And produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Webb, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 1 down, base is empty. And misses inside. And that's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That misses the zone. Ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, one away. And a good eye there.
2-2 to count.
In the air, left field. Chisholm makes the grab. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one wrapped foul. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
Inside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fought back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Center field. Mullins makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1.
Dansby Swanson.
High in the air, out to right. Suzuki hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas.
The right fielder,
he hit into a
8,
double play
Lane
his first time up.
Thomas.
Misses the sweeper.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Chisholm settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Edman
That's the
stands
ball.
in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's 5-2. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He popped out his first time. That's down and in. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's going to be Luke Raley. Swings through that one out. Out front that time.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. And now
Inside,
1 and
1.
2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Yeah.
Back here in St. Louis, here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Rocketed out towards right center. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next up for the Marlins.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And up next for Miami, Royce Lewis. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. He was late there. Strike one.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chisholm. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Jose Trevino. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ground ball. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. 1 away here in the 5th. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Raley. And there's 2 down. Johan Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1 so far. That one the other way.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. So 2 down, and up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Always we know, just some things we show. It's just some places we go.
Back here in St. Louis, and now the DH, Luis Arraez.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Wandy Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xavier.
And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. That one hammered left field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball could be 2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Tristan Casas.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Suzuki makes the grab for the second out. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Marlins.
Royce Lewis.
And a foul ball. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Now still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the air right field. Pretty well struck. Suzuki going back. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Webb back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Contreras.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But They should be lined up
Ball,
good
exit
enough to
tag.
get to the finish line.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Bogarts now.
Batting, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogarts swings through that one.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Bogarts retired. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now pitching for the
New arm on the
Cardinals,
mound for the Cardinals,
number
Ian Hamilton.
71. Ian Hamilton.
Swings through that.
You know, these Marlins doing a
0-1's
good
the
job
count.
of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been
No
able to
ball,
pick
2
up
strikes.
plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike
Now
3.
batting, the right fielder,
Lane Thomas now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that
No
pitch,
ball, 2
perhaps
strikes.
shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering. And strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Jose Trevino. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Edwards hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Chisholm, long run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. That's out number 2. Tommy Edman at the
Now
plate.
batting,
1 for
the
3.
designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Pitch
Counts
misses
1-0.
there, and that's ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. Thomas moving under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Bogarts with the throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 9.
And now for the
Second
Marlins,
baseman,
Xavier Edwards.
Edwards.
In the air, right field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Logan O'Hoppe.
Number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's
I
in
got
the
a ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
And there's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now Cedric Mullins.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ferguson.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 2-0. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out in front of the slur. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike one. Ferguson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker.
0-2 is the count.
The Cardinals trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball one.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas ranging into the alley. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 9th.
Mauricio.
He's one of those Dave McCarty. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tyler Ferguson.
Number 44. Tyler Ferguson.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Ferguson back to work. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go.
Ball, that's in.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now pitching for Miami, number 44.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. He turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Trevino now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
The count.
They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Now 1 for St. Louis. Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-6. Base is empty with 2 away. Now Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Chapman is just 1 strike away. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Webb with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris.